Hey everybody, welcome back. We're getting set up for game 2 of the giant round of 55 that we're doing right now for the Stay Alive Cup. The last game you just saw wasn't a TVP. We have another TVP. Just picking the game and games, at random as players are kind of pairing off now. Both these players, Zemo did not, he had a bye the first round, so he's going to be playing as a bye. Bandino did win his first game, I believe. Yes, he did. I'll show you guys the brackets after. I don't have the exact player, but, so it'll be Bandino versus Zemo in Metalopolis. So the players to pick the maps are basically just talking amongst each other. There's basically a downvote system until they both talk off a map until they come up with a unified one. So both players going to be able to agree, hopefully, on that and get a map in. Both players obviously spawning in cross positions here. Bandino as the blue Protoss in the 2 o'clock right side of the map. We got Zemo as the yellow Terran spawning in the 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock position on the left side of the map. So gonna be a little bit of a lengthwise one here. Bandino just dropping the pylon on 9. Gonna go scout early. Gonna get a chance to see what exactly is going on here, which is really good. You want to get that early scout, especially in Metalopolis. No surprises. Don't want to get reapered or anything like this. A lot of exposure to your base on a platform there. Bandino trying to do a little bit of harass, did get away with it, and is retreating with just enough energy, or just enough damage to not take any hull damage. Running out of waypoints here. Gonna finish up. Nope. Still kiting out. Zemo's gonna scout to the bottom. Doesn't continue scouting, just doesn't see anybody in the bottom. Orbital going down, gateway going down for Bandino, gas for Bandino, so he's going to get a little bit of an earlier lead there. Let's check out Zemo. Bandino doing a great job of just scouting out, just being able to scout out everything here. Probably going to lose the probe, yep, just as that Marine spawns. So the Marine does clean up that probe there. Ooh, interesting. Zemo's going to go with an early expansion. No gas. Just going to go with an very early expansion on 1 depot. So, going to rely on just a Marine defense, which is pretty successful actually here. Just getting a lot of Marines, couple of bunkers, gives you a chance to get good economy going, good gas going. So, Bandino hasn't started a warp gate. I think he just wanted to get that stalker out first. Yeah, just getting scouted now by Zemo in the bottom there. Chrono Boost of the Stalker just started warp gates there. So Bandino's doing a pretty normal opening. I guess he's going to wait for that SCV to get out before he throws anything else down there. As soon as that Stalker spawns here, should clean up the SCV. Perfect. Now, Bandino going to fast expand as well, so we're definitely going to see a bit of a macro game here, which is great. Both players in the position to do it here in Metalopolis. Getting these cross positions just makes it a really long and kind of just distance-based map. So, great idea to get expansions down here. And provided you don't see any early cheese or, like 4 gateways when you scouted them out, this is a great time. Great place, essentially, just to throw out an expansion and just work on your economy. 2 bunkers going down for Zemo, so that's pretty standard defense. He's going to transition a few workers. Nexus is a little bit behind for Bandino, but still won't be too bad. He's doing a good job of keeping probes up. On the unit tab, it's 24 probes to 20 SCVs, so it's pretty even. But that mule is just a monster for the Terrans, so they're damn mules. 2 more gateways going down for Bandino. Getting some gas now. He's on second gas. First gas for Zemo is just getting up, so he's going to start adding add-ons. Yep. Engineering bay going down for Zemo. What is he going to research? Nope, just a Marauder. No tech yet. Most likely going to try to save for Stim. Bandino doing a good job getting that Xel'Naga tower. Not only on one side, really just needs to make sure that if he sees anything coming from either of the ramps here at the bottom point here, so really important to do that. Fourth barracks going down for Zemo, so he's going to be pretty heavy Rax units, no factory or anything yet. Robotics and Twilight counts are going down from Bandino, so this will give him a little bit of flexibility here. Get a chance to get an observer out, see what your opponent has, and then decide, are you going to go Templar, are you going to go, into Colossus? Immortals even is a good response if it's just very Marauder heavy, so really good chance to check everything out. Third and fourth gas going down for Bandino, so that's good. It's going to give him a lot of a tech advantage. Zemo just being on one gas for a bit. Adding on a second tech lab. Could get a little bit more Marauder. Templar Archives going down for Bandino, so perfect. So he's just going to use this to get the scout out, the scout observer. Templar Archives most likely going to be the most effective choice here. I prefer it versus the bio, more so than Colossus, just because Colossus can't hit air, and Vikings can shoot Colossus, and that's bad. Fifth gate going down for Bandino. Gonna get that observer to go across the map there. Just check out everything, make sure nothing crazy is happening. Zemo getting the Ghost Academy, really good response to Templar. EMPs are very good. Very gas heavy ghosts are, but very versatile. If they do land that EMP, it's gonna be good night. So gonna get the scout out now. Zemo just flew into range of that turret. Gotta be careful about that. Did cost him an observer. Ow. He mentions. Lots of SCVs for Zemo. In terms of the units, yeah, they're pretty much neck and neck. So 40 apiece, which is great. Bandino's not quite as saturated. Oh, well, they gotta be about even, so Bandino just putting together a little bit of a small front. No storm being researched yet. Nope. There it goes. It was completed. Sorry, it just didn't have the energy for it. I thought it was grayed out. So he does have Storm now. Most likely going to go for the amulet. Get the opportunity to storm right away. Third expansion going down for Bandino. Sorry, second expansion in the third natural going down for Bandino right now. So he's expanding along the correct path, just kind of taking the bottom, keeping a pretty good unit composition. He could just hang out in the middle here and defend both bases, so no problem. Zemo grabbing a few ghosts, gonna save up for EMPs. Nothing yet. Factory's going down with the reactor, most likely gonna switch with his starport. Pretty common to have the factory build the reactor and then, get out of your starport, get either the Vikings or the Medivacs. Looking at his composition, most likely going to get Medivacs. I don't believe he's actually seen much from Bandino. Let's check a look. He has actually seen the beginning there. Gonna get scouted out as the ball does move out. There is one ghost in the mix there, so he's got one EMP, so it's gonna be critical that he hits these Templar. Templar are going to need to be split by Bandino, which he's done a good job, so he's actually going to make sure that he doesn't get EMP'd. +1 weapons just finished for Zemo. He's going to go check out the front. Good scan. Just try to land that. Nope. Observer going to see the Templar right there. Oh, so just one EMP on one Templar. Stim and entry, I guess he didn't recognize that wasn't very good. Another ghost is there, but the storms are going off. A little bit of lag there. Caught two of the Templar. They're going to merge. Here come the remaining Templar. Missing a few storms, unfortunately. Still able to push in, though. Really strong ball there. That Archon's going to definitely repel this bio ball, though. As those Zealots with charge do warp in, so gonna try to clean up the remaining ghosts would be great. Don't let those ghosts get away. Great. And the two Archons, just beefy beat shields for those bioballs. So it's gonna force the Terran back onto his heels. He did a great job getting that command center up, so he's gonna be able to get an expansion down as well. Bandino just starting to saturate his second expansion and looking to get some pylons up at the gold. Great, that'll give him a little bit of a proxy to get his warp gates in there. So, +1 armor going down for Zemo. That's going to give him 1/1. No upgrades yet from Bandino, so that'd be something he should be looking at doing. Charge lots with +1 attack are just that much more deadly, and especially since they're going to have armor, going to need to get cutting through those Marauders and those Marines there. Warped in a volley of Zealots, going to take this opportunity to push out now. Does clear up the Watchtower, which is what you want to do. Another 4 pylon going down, another one in the gold as well. Did scout out, the command center. It's going to finish the planetary fortress before he gets in there. Just moving the ball. I guess he probably saw the observer. Going to take an opportunity to make a turret, so he doesn't get scouted out. Here comes the toss ball. Lots of Templar, which is great. Good to be able to get off a bunch of storms and feedbacks and then convert into Archons. Here they go. There are the storms. Just doing massive damage. Those Zealots are just going to run right into that ball. He did just kind of split up the ball here. Good storm on the high ground. Caught pretty much all of the bio. Siege tank just finished. But it's going to get chewed up. Oh, there's a ghost here. Just trying to take pot shots at an Archon. 3 more Archons just finished. Another volley Zealots in. So this is a lot of pressure on Zemo. I don't know if he's going to be able to repel this. All barracks are producing. Factory not producing. Just going to try to hold the high ground. He does have a planetary on this side, so he will be protected. He lost 5 units. I guess those Zealots were chasing. So he's going to secure the low ground. Doesn't look like Bandino wants to push up into the high ground, which I can respect here. If you do get choked onto this ramp here, EMP on 1 Templar. You probably want to be sniping those. I think it's 1 or 2 snipes. Gonna choke out the Zealots a little bit. Really good. Cost them a few Zealots. They're gonna move up, try to take this expansion. With the SCVs in position to repair, that's gonna be difficult. Nope, sorry, just moving the bio down. That's going to get pinned. Siege tank's actually going to finish up the top there. Zealot's just going to be wasted against the planetary. Great storm at the top there. Oh, the Zealots are in. So this is going to put Zemo right onto his heel. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover from this. There is the good game from Zemo. So a really good game. Bandino has won 2 games in a row there, so he is moving on. I believe we're just getting into round 2 or 3 for most of the players, so check back in very shortly.